This video is going to be about how to book services here at Bus Grease Monkey. So we used to just travel the country in our bus. We lived in our bus for years, just traveling around, working on other buses. We had bought this property about 2.5 years ago with the intent in the future of building a brick and mortar shop here to work on buses. And then COVID hit and really sped things up, and now we got it done. We've got this beautiful building here. We can work on a couple buses at a time. We have this awesome apartment that at the end of this video, I'll throw some pictures of so you can see how cool it is that we live in now. So we're no longer living in the bus. But if you want to come here and get work done, number one thing is that we're not open to the general public. So we require you to be a member of our Patreon group to do that. Patreon's cost just starts at $5 a month. So it's not like it's a huge fee to do that. And some of the things that we offer, just besides us working on your bus as a regular appointment, is that you can come here. John's family kind of nicknamed it Bus Mechanic Camp, where you can camp out here at a spot that we have available for you. Hookups for it, electric, water, we have sewer dump available. If you're a full-timer in your RV, this is really handy for you because a lot of campgrounds don't want you doing, especially heavy maintenance on your vehicle at a campground. But it's something you need to get done. It's not just an oil change. You need to do a lube job, all kinds of stuff like that. And it involves a lot more that they're going to not want you to do at a campground. So you can come here and have access to our tools. We'll give you some general guidance along the way, different things like that. So that's a neat feature that we have. We have video chats available where we can help out. If you're broke down somewhere, you can call us. We'll get on a video chat and help you diagnose the problem with it. Try and figure out what's wrong with your bus, get it going again. We've done that several times for our Patreon members. We have other features like we let you borrow tools for free. So if you're somewhere else in the country and you need a specialty Detroit diesel tool or a tool for your bus, we'll ship it to you. You pay a deposit. The deposit's pretty large actually, but as long as you return the tool in a quick, timely manner and it's not damaged, then you get your deposit back and it was free to borrow the tool. That's just a way for us to ensure that we can continue to do that in the future for other Patreon members. But if you want to come here and schedule, service in the shop, we're typically booked out like anywhere from 2 to 3 months ahead of time, but you can get on the schedule now. We require a deposit you pay up front. We can't have cancellations on that, so we need to make sure we stick to those dates when we do that. But you come here and we actually give you a $15 an hour discount off of our hourly rate if you want to work on the bus with us. So you're helping us. So not only are you saving $15 an hour, but you're saving a ton of time on the job because you're able to help us clean parts, move things around, different things like that. It's usually probably 15 to 20% less billing hours if you're actually there helping as our assistant. So it's just a great way to save money to do that. The camping feature where you're working on your bus yourself, we ask that you pay an hourly rate of just 1 hour per day. That includes the fees for electricity and all that stuff. So that's something for full-timers that's really, really nice. We have this shop here. Like I said, we can work on 2 buses at a time. Our Patreon, we also offer a level where you can, if you want to get in right away, we always have one opening for our clients that you can kind of jump the line and get in right away. And then we're willing to work overtime and longer hours every day to be able to get that extra bus squeezed into the schedule. Well, we don't want to do that all the time, but we do that once a month. We have that available. So if somebody's in a jam and they need something in right away, we always have that available. If something you want to think about joining the Patreon, it allows you to be able to come here and take advantage of our services and get your bus work done. But besides that, the behind the scenes stuff that we do, we make multiple posts typically daily on our Patreon, a lot of behind the scenes things. You get a lot of information and news about what's going on here on the property, personal projects and things like that too. So it's a really fun thing to do. I'm going to show some video and some pictures here of the property and of the shop and things if you haven't seen it. We're going to give you a little quick tour of the apartment too that you'll see in some pictures, things you haven't seen before. So it's kind of neat. And if you want to join, Patreon, I'll put the link in the description below and we'll look to seeing you there. Thank you. So here's the exterior of our beautiful 2-bay bus shop built out of a Quonset hut. We recently converted everything over in the building to solar power, so everything is run off of solar. The inside is insulated. It has air conditioning, so it's heated and air conditioning. It's an amazing space to work in, large, comfortable. We love having it, and we did a lot of neat little architectural details to make the shop kind of our own. The apartment on the back side, the living quarters, is really pretty. It has a huge kitchen in it. It's about 900 square feet of living space. There's a large upstairs bedroom loft on there with windows, overlooking into the woods. We have these really high ceilings in here because it has the Quonset hut arches. It's just beautiful. Huge bathroom with showers and jacuzzi tub. The outdoor camping facility that we have for you to work on your buses down on the concrete pad. That's where we used to work on buses at. And then of course we have our buddy Leroy here that lives with us and our old bus Lenny hanging out here as well.
up the holler through the trees, and from a mile away you can hear them play as they climb that hill with ease. But at the top of that mountain there's a new life waiting for those who can make the run. If they can make it to the top, Scott will put them in the shop till their new life has begun. Mountain, where the buses come to run. Bus Grease Mountain, we're gonna get that big job done.